some more SPZL trainers. Only means one thing. Yes folks, and we are back with, and I'm not going to lie, I do like kind of showing shoes that either come through the post or shoes that I'll buy myself or whatever, but I'm not going to lie, this is the highlight of where I have taken like the annex to, is that when the SPZL stuff comes out, I get to show you guys the product, I get you to give you the sizing and all that, so yes, we are here. Anyway, welcome back to Annex with me, Danny, and yeah, we've got two videos this time. A lot of people were saying, where's the one video a day as Gary drops the post? Unfortunately, it's just, I've got life in the way. I've said this before, I do this for fun, I do it for love. I have actually got a real job and I've got 2 kids, and obviously I can't always do everything. But actually, it kind of works. I'm just going to do these 2 videos. So there's one dropping today, one dropping tomorrow, with a split of all the shoes. I'll give you the sizing. And then there will be some content around the clothing as well, because the clothing is on its way. So without further ado, I'm going to break out the first pair because we've got 3 trainers to get through, so I'm going to try not to waffle on. I mean, I did say try, I'm not promising obviously. So first up, we have got the Barrowland SPZL. So, usual SPZL box, although I have got a pair in the old box, but you'll see that on the next video, not in today's video. First, we have got the black and blue colourway. Check these bad boys out. What we're saying about these, and I've loved all you guys like just saying check these bad boys out and what we're saying about these and commenting on the post. It does make me laugh. We've got the black and blue, and we've also got, I'll get the other colourway, we've also got the olive and orange colourway as well. Obviously you've seen the post from Gary, based around the Adidas court shoe. Him and Bobby Mack, shout out Bobby Mack, talked to Bobby a little bit. Looked at like an old indoor shoe. So the Adidas court, I'll drop a picture up here. So you can see that I love everyone saying 2.5 stripes. That does make me chuckle a little bit. But you can see where the inspiration is and how this like layover takes out from that first stripe on there. I'll show you the black one first. So it comes with like some lovely suede around the toe. And initially, I think this panel here was going to be suede, but they've done a double cutout, so it looks like a T-bar. Obviously, everybody loves like a T-toe on there. And then it's got this like a mesh behind it, like a proper indoor shoe, all the way through the back. Obviously, it's got the blue stripes with the Barrowland branding. It's got the SPZL on the heel tab, and just to confirm, yeah, it's SPZL on both heel tabs. And then on the inside you do get 3 full stripes, so anybody crying, you do get 3 full stripes on there, and it's the same in this colour as well. Now slightly different, this is a sample pair, this is a release pair, so there was no box for these, so that's why I didn't actually get them out of the box. But here you can see the suede is like a brushable suede, more so on this olive pair, and it's exactly the same. I think the mesh stands out a little bit more on this colour compared to the black and the orange, and obviously the Barrowland on there. Exactly the same, and the tongue is like the rubberized tongue with the SPZL mod trefoil branding on as well. Inspired, or should I say not inspired, the name comes from a couple of guys. Actually, I didn't catch the names, so if you're watching this, please drop your names or drop them on the Instagram post. A couple of guys in Scotland who suggested the names for the shoes, a couple of SPZL enthusiasts, and that's what Gary tries to do. There is a lot of, excuse me, there's a lot of Lancashire-based trainers, as we all know, in the collections over the years. But it does take everything on board. We've had things from Yorkshire, We've had things from all over South Coast. Do you know, it is just what clears through that you're allowed to use. So Barrowland's obviously a place near Glasgow where I've heard of Barrowlands. I've never been, to be honest, but for like events and gigs and things like that. And yeah, the really cool thing actually is they have the dates of birth on the inside of the two lads. So you know it always comes in the dates of birth, some sort of recognition on there. So these are the Barrowland SPZLs. Size wise, this is an 8.5 because it's sample size, and this is my size. This is a size 8. So everything I've got is in my true Adidas size 8. And for me, I would be going true to size on this every single day. And even because I can try the 8.5s on. Now, I do like my trainers a bit snug, but that shouldn't matter because all my trainers are snug. So my snug 8 is the same for everything. So true to size on here. Price wise, there's I think it's £85, but I'm not going to go through all the prices. You've seen the prices. They're different from End to Hannon to other places, to places in Europe that are in euros. So you can have a look at the prices yourself. What I would say, I think it's quite reasonably priced, this collection, compared to previous and other trainer collections. £85 for a pair of trainers. I mean, if it's £100, I think that's like the standard from what I am into and what I buy. Do you know, from other brands and other types of Adidas, ZX and things like that tend to be creeping over the £100 mark into the 120s for certain shoes. Preference, I prefer the olive colourway with the orange, to be honest. I do like that, it just pops a little bit more, and that's what I like my trainers to be. I've said it before, I dress kind of plain and I let my trainers pop a little bit, and certainly pops with the orange. This, I wasn't too sure when I saw them on the first pictures, but in hand, they're really, really good. I love the short toe box, obviously, especially in my dinky size 8 shoes. And I'll chuck some on foots here, you can see them, that they just look really, really good on. Much better on than they do just sat in the fireplace or just on a random picture. Anything else, you do get an alternate lace as well. Now, I don't have the orange laces. Like I said, they were a sample pair that were sent through, so I've only got the olive laces. But you do get an alternate lace, so I've laced up the other one with the royal blue laces. I don't think, what would you do? I'm not too sure how I'd go. I think the black looks a bit cleaner, to be honest, but I imagine if you want a bit more colour on there, obviously you can go with the blue ones, but they both look decent, to be fair. I would have loved to have seen the orange ones in the olive ones, I'm not going to lie. So that's the Barrowland SPZL. And the other shoe that we've got in today's video is the Moscrop SPZL. Now, as soon as the picture of these went up, my phone went off, and I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna kind of like glaze over it and think, oh, whatever. I love that when the SPZL stuff comes out, all my friends or people on Instagram or Twitter or wherever you follow us, everyone's getting in touch. And as soon as this one dropped, people lost their minds about it. So here we go. Let's just stop waffling. Let's get them out. So here we go. Check these bad boys out. Adidas Moscrop SPZL. What we're saying about these. You've seen the pictures on Instagram, you've seen Gary's picture. Obviously based on the Adidas Raider. And I'm not going to lie, if you slide through the pictures, there is a picture that'll pop up now of it with a ZX500 sole. And it looked a little bit flat to me and a little bit not washed out, but a little bit. I looked at it and thought, that's okay. And I don't really do brown trainers at all. I don't even think, oh, my Munch and Prosts, the beer and vomit proof ones, I think are the only brown pair of trainers I've got. Maybe. There might be something else in there. And so when I saw the first ones, I was like, nice, I can see people who are into brown trainers go for them, not ones for me. But when they've put this Denver sole on it, so you can see this much chunkier Denver sole, and then the hit of gum on the bottom, it just transformed it for me. It just lifted it from being just a brown shoe. On foot, they look fantastic. I love the details. So you've got this suede, and it's that brushable, really nice suede. You get the Cordura fabric behind it as well. Just move the swing tag out of the way. Obviously the nice 3 stripes. People crying about the Cordura branding. I think it's mad. I think it looks good just like when you have a Gore-Tex on there or anything like that. But if you don't like it, guess what? Get a pair of scissors and cut it off. That's all I'd say. Look all the way around. They're just a really, really good shoe. I love the branding on the tongue. I think it just looks really classy. The SPZL branding on there. Yeah, everybody I know, well, not everybody I know, some people aren't bothered, but a lot of people like this shoe, and I can understand why. Definitely one for me out of the 6 pairs that have come. They also come with another lace as well. I've not actually laced them up because it's just a plain brown flat lace that they come with. So I didn't feel the need to lace them up, because if you look closely, it does come with the laces with like a little bit of a fleck in there as well, which I think look really good. Named after Martin Moscrop from A Certain Ratio, a band. I'm not going to lie to you all and say, oh, I know them, what a great band. It's not something I've really been into, if I'm being brutally honest. I've never heard of them. But I just love that it's a nod to, again, someone from a band, and you know, I think they're from Manchester as well. I can't think of anything else that you need to know. Oh, I do know sizing on these. So these are size 8, like my size. And again, I would go true to size on these. So if you do like a bit more room in the Barrowland, you could maybe squeeze half up. I wouldn't personally, but you could. On these are definite true to size. They're definitely more roomy around the toe. So you don't really need to go up at all. These are an 8. I wouldn't go down to a 7.5 is what I'd say. I'd stick to my true size on these. Price-wise, these are £100 on end. Now, again, great value for what you're getting when you think like a standard ZX or like a ZX 10,000 creeps over into the 110s, 120s sometimes. And you've got to remember that this is like a capsule. This is a pre-22 capsule, which obviously this is delayed from autumn 21. I mean, you can see by the colours, you can see by the clothing that's coming out, it's a delayed one. What I'd say is that all the shoes are kind of a timeless piece anyway. They're not like fast fashion, whereas next autumn they're going to be out of fashion. They're not, are they? You could wear this for every autumn until the soles fall off, you know. It's always going to look good at that time of year. And I think that's it for today. Once again, like I always say, massive thanks to Gary and especially Sam as well at Adidas, who always gets in touch and looks after and makes sure that we get the product. And the biggest thing for me is I get to show it to you guys and girls and give you the advice on sizing and where you can get them and things like that, because there's nothing worse than entering a raffle, a pair of trainers coming through the post and them not fitting, and then if it does sell out, you can't swap it, or you're going through Facebook groups or Instagram or places to try and get your size. It's a right pain. So that's the biggest plus, I think, for doing it. Yes, you get a look around, obviously, but you get the sizing as well, which I think is really important. Yeah, like I say, thanks to the guys from Adidas for giving me the opportunity to help you guys out. And I think that's it today. Which ones out of the 3? I guess I don't really do this, but I think the olive and orange pair trump the black and the blue pair for me. I don't know how much I'd wear this one, if I'm being brutally honest, but this tops both the flat-soled ones. I know for you flat-soled terrace boys out there, you might not like it, but this, from out of these 3 pairs of shoes, I think this is my favourite from these 3. And you'll find out what's my favourite from all 6, maybe in tomorrow's drop. I'll put it all in there. Like always, thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, blah blah. See you next time in the annex. Bye.